Thank you, Mark. Mm-mm. Well, good evening, everyone. Peter Welshman here, and using my new tamper from my friend Mark, Tobacco Pipes International. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. I didn't know it dry out enough. Well, that's a Terica. Some Pembroke. Now, if I remember correctly, this is what I got from Old Dirty Piper. And back then, I wasn't too fond of it. And it sat on the shelf until today. And today, this old man decided just gonna give it a shot, see what happens. See if I like it. And I'll tell you what, it goes really well with this Fenboard. I had a wonderful dinner, and this time, usually I eat dinner, come down, smoke a pipe. But I had wings. Wife made wings, and I got me to my teeth. And I decided that I needed to brush my teeth and floss them out. And smoking my coffee. Smoking my coffee. Drugs got me going, huh? That is my coffee in my Hershey's mug, established 1894. Milton Hershey has a beautiful coffee mug. Don't use this much, but oh, it's steaming hot. Black, of course. It's for lefty. It's for left-handers. Well, Mick did a video last night about trying different filters, which was kind of funny because I ordered these 9mm filters, these Stanwells, and Mick talked about them, Dublin Piper, on his video, and he wanted to try them out. Now, I was using butt shotgun, whatever you call it. And look at the difference, okay? They're not slotted holes. It's ceramic. They stand well. So, put one in this Sven board into my other Sven board. One in my Wessex. And it's funny because this is in, looks like German. Looks like German. So you get 10 of these for, I forget what I paid for them. However, I usually don't change the filters once I use it once. It's not once and done. I think it's a waste of money. And I wait until the filter's good and dirty before I get rid of it. The only thing I noticed about this Pembroke, which is one of my favorites, Pembroke, if you can get it, it is one of my favorites. It smokes really well. You have to sip it, okay? You can't puff away on it. Even when you sip it, and you get the good taste, and it's just got it's an esoteric. It's got a pleasant taste. I just like the esoterica Stonehaven. And I'm a fireside guy, aromatic. But Stonehaven, haven't had it, can't get it. It's hard to get. Peacehaven, all very, very good smoking. Tobaccos, but you can see that I'm 3/4 of the way down through the bowl. Okay, I may be loading up another one before this video is over. But it is a cold night in Pennsylvania. 31 degrees, says it feels like it's 24. Feeling better. Tired a lot. You don't want to know about my personal stuff, do you? But I lost a fair amount of weight. Let's talk about health. I'm somewhat of an expert in that because of my background. Okay, let's talk about health. Your body, you're the final decision, right? When the doc talked to me about my neck, he gave me a choice: the front or the back. Give me the good and the bad. Give me the good and the bad. Did not want to take a chance on my vocals being damaged for singing. Did not want to have any swallowing issues, which are two of the side effects of going in through the front. That can happen, right? I already have some difficulty with swallowing some things. So I'll just go in the back. My body, my decision, right? So when I went into the hospital, I was 273, 275 pounds. I'm down below 250 now. I went to my personal physician. We lowered my blood pressure meds. They cut it in half. Great news. Great news. My body, my decision, my choice. Right? You're ultimately in control. I know people that have cancer and they say, I'm done. No one can force you, right? So I pushed the issue with the blood pressure, right? And I took my blood pressure every day for 2 weeks. I have a machine, know how to do it, did it for years, and went in. I painted a good picture for the doctor, and he ordered me. He cut my medication in half. My dosage went down by half. Problem is, that was 7 days ago. Insurance companies, pharmacy, doctor. This is what's wrong with healthcare. The doctor gives an order and prescription. The pharmacist questions it. The pharmacist knows drugs. Then the insurance company gets involved. And they wait. And they ask questions, right? So you have what's called a patient advocate with your health insurance if you have health insurance. Today, I got fed up with it. They say the normal blood pressure range is between 120 over one top, the systolic. Okay, it should be in the 120s, right? This is normal. This is a normal average. Some of you have blood pressure lower than that. In the bottom, should be in the 80s, high 70s, mid 70s. So I stopped taking the blood pressure meds. That was last Tuesday. Because what it was doing was it was lowering, and I'm getting personal. I don't care. It's my choice. I'm trying to help you out. Your body. You are the final say, right? You know how you're feeling. You need to paint a good picture. That's what I want to help you out with, okay? So I took my blood pressure for 2 weeks. 1 week I took it was the current, what I was on. My lowest reading was 90 over 62. That's not good. That's too low. That's too low. For a guy like me, I'm 6 foot tall. Well, I don't know what I am now with the neck fusion, but just under 250. Okay. I don't know what I am. I know I'm under 250. Excuse me, but I haven't weighed myself. I've been getting up early, and I'm worn out. I'm still in recovery stage, folks. But I'm doing physical stuff during the day, trying to. And it's wearing me out. I have to work my way back. I have to work my body way on back. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So anyhow, the lowest pressure I took as I packed my pipe for some more Pembroke. This is really good stuff. Was 90 over 60. Now I'm going to show you how I pack my pipe. Some days I just go in there and scoop. I put it in. And I tap it down. I tap, 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 tap. Push it a little bit. Go and scoop some more. Get some more out of there. Oh, that's the wrong way to do it, John. Nope, 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 nope. Pack your pipe. You'll know if you packed it wrong. Because if you can't get a draw, you'll know you packed it wrong. Go a little ADD and I'll service, okay? You pack it too tight. Can't get a good draw. That's what this tool is for. Go in here, break that up a little bit, right? Get a little bit of that softly. There's times I scoop. There's times I pinch and put in. The flakes, I like to rub them out. I don't like to fold them. That's just my preference. You smoke your pipe. And you saw how much I drew. Okay? So I'm going to tamp it down a little bit. Right? I'm going to take my lighter. I'm going to get it charred up again. So. Now we should be good to go. So that's one way you can pack a pipe. So let's get back to the story. So the first week, I'm on the medications. And I'm thinking, something's not right here. Didn't feel right. Being a medical guy, I knew what to look for. Okay? Not a doctor, but I'm just telling you my experience. So what I did was, I took a blood pressure cuff while I was on the dosage that I've been on for a long time. I was 294 in 2018. August 2018. I'm down just below 250. Same dosage. Now, 90/60 something was my lowest. Nothing was getting above 105 on the systolic, which is the first one, the top pressure. Low down to 62, 70. Okay, that's low for me. For me. And you're probably thinking, some of you are probably nurses and doctors. You're probably thinking, well, geez, John, yeah, that's what they give you. Okay, for example, on an ambulance, talking too much makes it hard to keep us in line. On an ambulance, if we had a patient in a lot of pain, kidney stone, for example, one of the most painful things you can go through, we would call into medical command to ask to be able to push IV morphine. First question would be, you paint the picture. What's going on? The doctor would always ask you, how much does the patient weigh? So you'd ask the patient, I weigh 305. So the doctor's going to give morphine dosage according to the weight. Too little dosage ain't going to hit him. Too much, going to hurt him. Probably knock him out. You don't want that. Could overdose, right? So my pressure was getting so low that I would be sitting down, and when I'd go to get up, I'd almost faint. The second week, I stopped taking the blood pressure over the weekend. And on the second week, I was taking my blood pressure. I hadn't been on the medication. 72 hours later. 120s, 80s, 70s on the diastolic. Systolic's top, diastolic's bottom. Okay? So that's normal. That's why I went to the doc. He listened to what I had to say. I painted him a good picture. We lowered the dosage. Now, my pain meds are set for when I was 273. I'm 250. Folks, I walk around like I'm buzzing all the time. Okay? That's how I feel. I feel like I'm buzzing all the time. I just want to make sure we're not going too long on the time. And so I go down to the pharmacy to pick up my meds, my muscle relaxers. I'm on that and a painkiller. And another one. It started bothering me, so I asked the pharmacist, I'm having like brain fog, forgetfulness, but I feel like I'm buzzing all the time. Told her my history, told her how much weight I've lost since the operation, what I lost before the operation, since the operation. Okay. I'm down about 25 pounds since before the operation and after. Okay. She reassured me, and she told me that I needed to get a hold of the prescribing physician of those drugs and get looked at, and maybe they need to lower the dosage. It might be too high for me. So now I can't drive. Can't drive my own car. Yay. But that's okay. That's okay. I'd rather do that than put myself in danger or someone else. If I would direct into somebody, when they do a blood draw, most accidents, that's automatic now, in Pennsylvania at least, and they find out I'm on those medications, which I'll say may cause dizziness, drowsiness, blah, 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 all these side effects. Do not operate a vehicle, vessels, I'm assuming ships, and machinery. I could be held liable and responsible. So guess what? I'm not driving. I'm not driving until I get it fixed. Until it's fixed. I'm not driving. So, keys hang up, and I'm home. It's fine with me. But that's my story. The point of the story is, when you ask anyone who has significant medical issues, they will tell you it is their body. They know what they're going through. When you talk to your doctor, if you're on an ambulance and they're asking you questions, paint a good picture for them. It helps them to help you better. Doesn't matter what's wrong with you. It helps them. If they ask you a question, it's going to irritate you. You may think it's too personal, but understand something. We're trying to help you. Trying to help you so that you feel better. So, that's the moral of the story, folks. That took a long time. It's personal stuff. I don't mind sharing some personal stuff if I can help somebody. I hope that information was helpful to you. This pen broke is very good. Old Dirty, I cannot thank you enough, brother. I thought I wasn't going to like it. I put it on a shelf for almost a year. And it's really good. It is. I like it better than Balkan Supreme. I have to say that right now. Right now, I like it better than Balkan Supreme. And I get good draws off it. Which means I get a good taste off of this. It is a good smooth. This is an everyday smoke. Now, it ain't cheap. Well, sell it in tins. They sell it in bags. It ain't cheap. But it's good. It's very good. This is my third bowl of the day of it. Unusual. for me. Merle has been doing so good. I'm so proud of my dog. He's been using we call them potty bells. Put these bells in the door, and he rings it, and we know he has to go out. If we don't, then sometimes he'll whimper. That's what he normally does. He'll whimper, and we know he needs to go out. He is housebroken. Yes. I'm so proud of him. He is doing so good. So good. One of the things about a dog, and I'll talk about it later, I might even do a video with him, is when they're a puppy and you get to see them grow up, it's like a child. And I'm going to love to see this dog work. Because he's a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog, as you can see. And I just love him to death. And he was a cuddle dog today. Man, he hung out with me. He follows me wherever I go, which is what I wanted. I wanted my dog to be with me. Sometimes it's frustrating because I'll trip over him because he gets too close. He gets between my legs. When I'm at the sink, it's really cool. He likes to get between my legs and he just sits there. He just wants to touch. He wants to know I'm there, and he wants to feel my touch. He's just a fun dog to be with. It's so great. So. But I just love him to death. So, Mick, if you haven't tried them, I think you'll like them. I'm going to buy the Stanwells on a regular basis. Like I said, I balsa wood for a long time. I can't say the name of the other one. Butts, Jacquin, whatever, I don't know. Jacquin, I don't know. They're okay. The Stanwells have been the best. If I can buy them in bulk, I'll buy them in bulk. They have been the best. So, thank you for listening to my story. I hope it was helpful to you. Because you have to listen to your body as you get in shape. Some people think that, oh my gosh, you're going to kill yourself. Listen, are you drinking soda? All that sugar? Did you know they use Coca-Cola to clean toilets? It'll clean the stuff off your toilets. Think about what it's doing to your stomach. Are you eating processed foods? We had chicken wings tonight. We make them the Whole 30 way. Best wings I ever had. Second time we've done it. I had egg salad. Made it the Whole 30 way. Great stuff. There's a lot of good recipes out there to eat whole foods. Of foods that you normally eat, but it's a healthier way to eat them. The industry has taken, because we have to ship things to stores and they have to have it preserved. They have to preserve them because it's an FDA thing and yada, 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 yada. But there are ways to get healthy. I'm getting stronger. I'm losing weight. I encourage you. I don't care. Well, let me put this a different way. So there's not a blanket statement and people take this wrong. Some of my patients, when I did therapy work, Parkinson's, MS, severe arthritis, fibromyalgia, and wheelchair. Even in a wheelchair, there are things you can do. You can lose weight. You know how I know that? Ask Preacher Man. Ask the Preacher Man Piper. Ask him how much weight he's lost. He's in a wheelchair. He's doing it. 5-pound weights in a chair. People who couldn't stand up, I would say to them, put my pipe down. Go get yourself 2-pound weights, 3-pound weights, 5-pound weights. They make them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Break. 10 to 20. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? Work the deltoids. It keeps your upper body strength. You may not be able to use your legs, but you can use other things. Did you ever see some of these guys and gals in wheelchairs that there's actually a bodybuilding championship with wheelchair-bound people? Unbelievable. I watched a guy in a wheelchair do chin-ups. Do chin-ups. I can't even do a chin-up. Nothing's impossible with your body. You may not be able to do certain things because it is what it is, right? I'm not going to be able to do certain things because of my neck. It is what it is. But it doesn't mean there's other ways. There's not other ways to exercise. It doesn't mean life is over and I can't lose weight. Go see Preacher Man Piper. Ask him how much weight he's lost. Ask him how he did it. You want to talk about someone who doesn't quit? There's a guy that doesn't quit. The man's in a wheelchair. And he does so much. I don't need to toot his horn. That's the example I can use for you because you all know him. I'm going to call it quits for now because we're well over 30 minutes. I want to enjoy this pipe in peace. And then I'm going to go read. Exercise the brain. Exercise the body, exercise the brain. Healthy body, healthy mind. Body, mind, spirit. Healthy body, healthy mind. Your spirit is in good shape. This is the temple. This is the temple. Right? So, please, take that in love. It was my example of what happens when the body changes. Everybody's body is different. I am not a doctor, so I can't tell you what exactly to do. But I can tell you to talk to your doctor. Most insurance companies, if you have insurance in America, they have nutritionists that you have access to, wellness coaches, fitness discounts. There are things you can do, folks. Things you can do. Thank you for watching me. I know it was long tonight. I apologize. I love you all. God bless you. Stay safe. And remember, light them up.